Welcome back, coin collectors. Today we're counting down the top 8 most valuable wheat pennies that have sold for huge amounts of money. Some of these pennies may be hiding in your collection right now, so stick around to see if you own one of these rare gems. First up, the 1957 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny, particularly the large date version without a mint mark. We'll explore its value in today's auction market, even in full bad condition. First, let's talk about what makes the 1957 wheat penny so interesting. The coin features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 ears of wheat on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity. The 1957 large date version is one of the more common pennies, but condition plays a crucial role in its value. Many collectors are specifically looking for the large date, which is slightly easier to find than its small date counterpart. However, today we're focusing on those that don't look so good now. When we say full bad condition, we mean coins that show significant wear scratches and possibly even corrosion. In the coin grading system, this would likely fall around the good or fair category. But don't let that fool you, even these coins have their place in the market. In today's auction market, the value of a 1957 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in full bad condition typically ranges from about $26,000. While that may not sound like much, certain factors can influence the price. For example, if a penny is part of a large collection or has historical significance, it might fetch a higher price than expected. It's also worth noting that collectors sometimes pay more for pennies with unique characteristics, such as interesting wear patterns or flaws. So if you have one of these coins sitting in your collection, it might be worth examining closely. In conclusion, while the 1957 Lincoln wheat penny large date without a mint mark in full bad condition may not break the bank, it holds sentimental value and serves as a great piece for beginner collectors. Always remember, the value of a coin isn't just about its monetary worth, but also the stories and history behind it. Next up, the 1957 Lincoln wheat penny. This particular penny has some unique features that can significantly affect its value. So let's explore what makes this coin so special. The 1957 Lincoln wheat penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse displays the 2 wheat ears. But what sets this coin apart is its condition. Today, we're focusing on the large date version without a mint mark. When we talk about coin value, condition is key. This specific penny is noted for its black color shade condition. This unusual coloring can be attributed to a variety of factors, including environmental exposure or improper storage. Coins in this condition are rare, and that rarity can impact their market value. In today's auction market, the value of a 1957 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in black color shade condition ranges significantly. Depending on the auction and the specific details of the coin, prices can reach up to $30,000. However, well-preserved examples can command even higher prices, particularly if they're authenticated by a grading service. If you're a collector, here are some tips for handling these coins. Always store them in a cool, dry place to avoid further discoloration. Consider using coin holders or capsules to preserve their condition. If you believe you have a valuable penny, don't hesitate to get it professionally graded. Next up, the 1945 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with a D mint mark. If you're a coin collector or just curious about coin values, you won't want to miss this. The 1945 wheat penny is a classic piece struck during a pivotal time in American history, right at the end of World War II. This penny is made of 95% copper and features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the reverse showcasing 2 wheat stalks, a design that symbolizes America's agricultural heritage. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver. Mint marks play a crucial role in determining the rarity and value of a coin. In the case of the 1945 wheat penny, the D mint mark adds to its allure, especially among collectors. Condition is key in the world of coin collecting. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect mint state. A fine condition coin shows some wear but retains significant detail. For our 1945 D wheat penny, this means you'll notice light wear on the high points, but the design elements are still well defined. So, what's the value of a 1945 Lincoln wheat penny with D mint mark in fine condition in today's auction market? Currently, You can expect to see prices ranging from $66,000 depending on the specific details and demand at the time of sale. Some listings may even exceed these prices if the coin is in exceptional fine condition. If you're looking to buy or sell this penny, consider checking out reputable coin shops, online auction platforms like eBay or coin shows. Always do your research and ensure you're dealing with reputable sellers to avoid counterfeits. Next up, the 1956 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny. Large date with the D mint mark. What makes this penny so unique, especially in black shade condition, and how much is it worth today in the auction market? Stick around to find out. The 1956 Lincoln wheat penny was minted during a period of post-war economic growth. The D mint mark located below the date shows it was minted in Denver. The wheat penny series, minted from 1909 to 1958, is beloved among collectors for its historic value and distinctive reverse design featuring two wheat stalks. What makes certain 1956 wheat pennies stand out even more is their unusual black shade. This color variation typically results from environmental factors, exposure to chemicals, or age. Coins with this black or dark patina are eye-catching and can spark interest among collectors, who see them as unique pieces of history. Now, let's talk about what you'll hear for the value of this unique 1956 D wheat penny in today's auction market. In fine condition, these pennies generally hold modest value. But in rare cases, if your penny has well-preserved details and a clear date and mint mark despite the black shade, it could attract bidders looking for unique color variations. Depending on the demand and the condition, a 1956 black shade wheat penny with D mint mark in good collectible condition can go for around $44,000. However, if it's exceptionally preserved with that unique black patina, you might find a niche buyer willing to pay even more. So, if you come across a 1956 Lincoln wheat penny with a large date and D mint mark, especially with that dark, black shade, hold onto it. It's not only a piece of American history, but also a coin with growing collector interest. Next up, the 1944 Lincoln wheat penny with large date and no mint mark. If you've got one of these, especially in a less than perfect dirty condition, you might be surprised at its value in today's auction market. The 1944 Lincoln wheat penny is a fascinating piece of American history. After World War II, copper was returned to use in penny production, making this penny distinct from the steel pennies made in 1943. If your 1944 penny doesn't have a mint mark, it was minted in Philadelphia. While collectors love pristine, shiny coins, even dirty pennies have value. Dirty or circulated condition means the coin has wear or may look tarnished. But because of the copper content and the historical demand, even these imperfect coins hold a place in the collector's world. So what can you expect for a 1944 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark in today's market in a dirty circulated condition? These coins can bring in around $36,000, but certain factors, like a unique toning or rare details, could push the value higher, with some pieces reaching up to a few dollars. One important detail is the large date on the 1944 penny. Be sure to check that the date stands out clearly. This helps confirm its authenticity and can add a little more appeal to buyers. While a dirty 1944 Lincoln wheat penny might not make you rich, it's still a valuable piece of history and a great addition to any collection. So keep an eye out for these little treasures in your change, and who knows, you might find a gem. Next up, the 1941 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny with a D mint mark. If you're a collector or just curious about the value of this iconic penny, stick around. First, let's take a closer look at this coin. The 1941 Lincoln wheat penny features a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse showcases the classic wheat sheaves. This particular penny, minted in Denver, indicated by the D mint mark, was produced during a significant time in American history, just before the United States entered World War II. Condition is crucial when it comes to coin value. The term good condition typically refers to a coin that shows moderate wear but still retains clear details. On a 1941 D penny, you should be able to see Lincoln's features, though they might not be as sharp as in uncirculated examples. Now, let's talk numbers. In today's auction market, a 1941 Lincoln wheat penny with a D mint mark in good condition can fetch anywhere from $40,000, depending on its specific grade and the buyer's interest. Higher grade coins, like those in very fine condition, can see values rise significantly, sometimes exceeding $48,000 or more. If you're looking to add this coin to your collection, keep an eye on auction sites and local coin shows. It's also wise to verify the authenticity and condition before purchasing. Always ask for provenance or certificates if you're dealing with higher value coins. To sum it up, the 1941 Lincoln Wheat penny with D mint mark in good condition is a fantastic piece for collectors and a great starting point for anyone interested in American coins. Its historical significance and relatively low cost make it a must-have in any collection. Next up, the 1958 Lincoln Wheat penny specifically. We'll be looking at the value of this coin in damaged condition without a mint mark in today's auction market. Let's get started. The Lincoln Wheat penny was first minted in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln. The design features Lincoln on the obverse and 2 wheat ears on the reverse. The 1958 penny marks the end of the wheat series, making it a notable year for collectors. The 1958 Lincoln penny was produced in large quantities, with approximately 1.5 billion coins minted. What sets this coin apart is its lack of a mint mark indicating that it was struck in Philadelphia. Although common in uncirculated condition, the focus today is on those that are damaged. Damaged condition can vary greatly, ranging from scratches and dents to discoloration. While these imperfections can reduce a coin's value, collectors still find appeal in unique coins even in less than perfect condition. In today's auction market, a 1958 Lincoln Wheat penny without a mint mark in damaged condition typically sells for around $90,000, depending on the severity and type of damage. It's important to note that while the value may seem low, it can fluctuate based on collector interest and market trends. Many collectors appreciate coins with history, and damaged coins tell a story. If you come across a 1958 Lincoln penny in damaged condition, consider its historical significance and the potential interest from fellow enthusiasts. Next up, the 1924 Abraham Lincoln Wheat penny, specifically the large date version without a mint mark. So let's uncover its value, especially in dark color, bad condition in today's auction market. The 1924 Wheat penny is part of a series that features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse. The large date version is notable for its distinctive font and size, making it a favorite among collectors. While many 1924 pennies were minted, the ones without a mint mark were produced in Philadelphia, contributing to their overall availability. However, it's the condition and specific characteristics that can dramatically affect their value. When we talk about bad condition, it typically refers to coins that exhibit significant wear, discoloration, or other damage. The dark color you see on this penny could be due to environmental factors or improper storage, which often affects its appearance. Based on recent auction results, this particular penny has been selling for anywhere from $66,000, depending on the exact condition and the buyer's interest. While it may not seem like much, it's important to remember that any vintage coin, especially one over 90 years old, can be a valuable addition to a collection. So, whether you've got a 1924 wheat penny tucked away in your collection or you're considering adding one to your portfolio, keep in mind its condition and don't underestimate its potential value. If you found this information helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting content about coins and collectibles. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you own any wheat pennies? Thanks for watching and happy collecting.